Hey guys, Adeep here from Sense Society. Today I'm going to bring you a new series. It's going to be called Underrated Fragrance of the Week. So, for the first underrated scent of the week, we are going to go with Kredo by Nishane. I think we've spoken about this in our previous video with Zoya, where she actually liked this one amongst all my oud scents. And there is a reason for that, guys. This smells like a better version of Tom Ford's Oud Wood, which is already like a very pleasant oud scent in the market. That was supposed to be the best oud scent for a beginner nose, and this might be for a slightly advanced nose, but yeah, a beginner nose will enjoy this as well. So today I'm going to talk to you about the differences between Credo, and here I have Oud Wood. This is like a 2016 batch. I also have a newer batch of Oud Wood, which is like a 2020 or 2021 batch. Yeah. So yeah, starting off with Credo. So guys, Credo was a blind buy for me and a very successful one. This is one of my best blind buys. I got this because it was suggested by a friend who lives back in India. He knows my taste and he knows I really like oud wood. I was in the market for something similar and he had told me like definitely try Credo. You will love it if you love oud wood. I just went in for the blind buy when I saw this was at a really good price online. And yeah, so the first time I sniffed it on my skin, I loved it. I could immediately get the connection between oud wood and Credo, but somehow like Credo started appealing to me more than oud wood. So the perfumer for Nishane Credo is Jean-Louis Sozac. He's also made some really good scents in the past, namely Dior's Dune, Dior's Fahrenheit, and I think Hermes Bellamy, which is again like a really nice dark scent. He doesn't have too many popular ones in his portfolio, but he's definitely a really accomplished perfumer. Credo has notes of oud wood, cardamom, has a bit of sandalwood as well, and it has some peppery goodness going on in there. But all of these notes are blended really well. It has this oudi funk, which oud wood doesn't have, I would say. Yeah, this is a very well blended scent, guys. Nishane knows how to blend their scents, and it has a typical Nishane DNA, which they usually have in all their scents. Wow, it smells lovely. So this one lasts a very long time on my skin, easy 14 to 15 hours, I would say. And the projection and sillage is pretty good as well. In terms of projection, I would say this projects about 4 to 6 feet in the first 4 to 5 hours. People will smell you very easily around you. And in terms of a sillage, it leaves a nice sillage as well. In terms of a similar scents, I would say this smells most similar to oud wood, also carved oud by Tameen. That's supposed to be a clone of oud wood as well. In terms of occasions, I would say this is a night scent, perfect for spring, winter, and fall nights. Maybe not so much for the summer nights. The compliment factor on this is pretty high, guys. Wear it to like classy events, formal events, and people will definitely appreciate the scent on you. In terms of similar vibes, I would say it has similar vibes to Oud Maracuja, maybe Ombre Nomad, and Dark Lord by Killian. Yeah, very similar Oudi scents. But guys, this is much more easier to wear than the ones I have just spoken about. Comparing it with oud wood, yeah, so oud wood is much more lighter with the oud. The woods are more prominent in oud wood. I can smell very less spice in terms of cardamom. It has a bit of vanilla going down in the base as well. Yeah, so oud wood smells great. But the problem with this is, at least the one which I have, the old batch, just lasts okay, maybe like 6 to 8 hours. But the newer one which I have here barely lasts for like 4 to 6 hours, and the projection of both of these is very mild. They don't project much. They don't last very well. So Regardless of the old batch or the new batch, you're not going to get good performance. The price to performance ratio on this is pretty bad. So, in case you're in the market and you're looking for oud wood, I would rather you go with Nishane's Kredo. To conclude with, I would say Kredo is one of my most underrated scents. I don't hear people talking about this. Even in Nishane's portfolio, this is very underrated. It's definitely an underdog. But within the Time Capsule collection, which has four other scents, namely Credo, Papile Fico, Temp Fluo, and Tero. Amongst all of these, I would say this is definitely my favorite, closely followed by Tero, and I still have to get my nose on Papile Fico. That might be another blind buy as well. But yeah, guys, definitely if you're going in for a blind buy, I wouldn't suggest it. Definitely sample this. Just because it worked for me doesn't mean it's going to work for you. But this is something I wanted to get on your radar. So definitely check out Nishane's Credo. If you like my content, guys, please do like, subscribe, and follow. It would definitely help me grow this channel. So that's it from me. Here's Oud Wood, here's Credo, and catch you soon.